Hi. Thank you very much for those kind words, Stefan. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 8th Annual Skoll World Forum on Social Entrepreneurship. I'm very excited about this year's forum, and I'd like to start by acknowledging a couple of very special guests. Please join me in welcoming one of the truly great heroes of humanity, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. You don't want to miss tomorrow night's award ceremony where we celebrate the incredible life of the Archbishop. Would you also please join me in congratulating our dear friend, mentor, and the godfather of social entrepreneurship, Bill Drayton, on the 30th anniversary of Ashoka. Well, my job's done. And to all of you who have come to Oxford to share your insights, innovations, and ideas for accelerating large-scale impact, thank you and welcome. I'd like to kick off this year's forum with a quote from one of my favorite Oxford philosophers. "I have heard there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead and some from behind. But I've bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me." These are the words of Theodore Geisel, who attended Lincoln College here at Oxford in the 1920s. Show of hands, how many of you have heard of Theodore Geisel? Well, quite a few, I see. But you may remember him better by his pen name, Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss was Theodore Geisel's invention so that he could freely write his own brand of humor and his own take on the human condition. He didn't just break the rules of writing stories, he created his own rules to make his mark in the world. And I can't think of a better emblem of social entrepreneurship than Dr. Seuss. After all, social entrepreneurs also make their own rules to create a better world. Like Dr. Seuss, social entrepreneurs have purpose, courage, and a firm determination to combat the troubles that we all face. Simply put, social entrepreneurs are the ones who carry a big bat. And there are plenty of people in the room tonight who carry a mighty big bat. Andrea and Barry Coleman's big bat is to use motorcycles to deliver health care in rural Africa. Carlos Souza and Beto Verissimo's big bat is satellite monitoring of the Amazon. And Bart Weejan's big bat is actually a big rat that detects landmines. And it's in honor of all the big bats here today that I'd like to continue another Skoll World Forum tradition where we make a gift to the leadership of the Skoll Center at Oxford. As many of you know, the sport of cricket is played in over 100 countries. And at the Skoll Foundation, our social entrepreneurs work in over 126 countries. So it seemed fitting that this year's gift be none other than a big bat that represents the global significance of social entrepreneurship. So, Stefan, if you'd like to rejoin me here, it's with gratitude, admiration, and hope that I present this big cricket bat to our partners at the Skoll Center for Social Entrepreneurship. Now, we all know that just like playing cricket, saving the world is a team sport. Even with the biggest bat, you aren't going to win without a well-coordinated team of coaches, fielders, and other players working together towards a common goal. The purpose of the Skoll World Forum is to bring together current and prospective teammates to shrink playing fields and to make progress against the world's most pressing problems. Unfortunately, what we're doing here is not a game, not by any stretch of the imagination. The challenges we confront are far more complex, the adversaries are far more fierce, the stakes immeasurably greater. We are fighting for our collective future, not for national pride. The trophy we're playing for is a sustainable world of peace and prosperity for everyone, everywhere. For the most part, humankind created these seemingly intractable global problems. These are not natural disasters. They are wholly unnatural disasters that affect us all, whether it's climate change, education, water scarcity, or human rights. The only way we're going to survive as a species is to pull together in our collective self-interest. That's why I want to recognize not only the social entrepreneurs in the room today, I also want to welcome representatives from the policy sector, finance sector, academic, private, and public sectors. You are the ever so essential coaches, fielders, and batters. In fact, you may very well carry a big bat of your own. One case in point is our dear friend Muhammad Yunus. Through his invention of microcredit and the Grameen Bank, Professor Yunus is responsible for lifting hundreds of millions of people out of poverty. Yet today, as we all know, Yunus stands to be removed from his post by the government of Bangladesh. We at the Skoll Foundation stand firmly behind Yunus and offer our unequivocal support. And you'll hear more about Yunus in a moment. The point is that even these game-changing social entrepreneurs cannot do it alone. They need you. They need your insights, your access, your influence, your resources, and your commitment. Large-scale change through collaborative action is not a new idea. We've done it before. The Marshall Plan after World War II, the ban on ozone-depleting chemicals in the 1970s, and the global effort to eliminate smallpox are all examples of what can happen when we work together. Cooperation across sectors is what drives the pioneering work of many social entrepreneurs here this week. For example, the Marine Stewardship Council collaborates with fisheries, seafood companies, conservation groups, and the public to promote the best environmental choices in seafood. The Half the Sky Foundation has a unique partnership with the Chinese government and children's hospitals to care for thousands of orphan children. And the Visayan Forum Foundation partners with the Philippine government and private shipping companies to eliminate human trafficking. I believe that this level of collaboration must become the new normal, where policymakers, CEOs, philanthropists, and social entrepreneurs work side by side to tackle these big, difficult problems. And perhaps that's the game-changing innovation we need most, the will to make it so. On that note, I'd like to close with one more quote from our favorite Oxford philosopher. "Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not." I'm thankful that you are those caring people and that we will have the chance to share and care about the world together over the next few days. Thank you all for being here.